Hi, if you're looking to start a corporation in the state of Alabama, you've come to the right place because we're going to show you exactly how to do it, and the whole process takes about 10 days. So what you want to do is just scroll down and we'll go through this step by step, how to incorporate. Well, the first thing that you want to do is choose a name for your corporation. Now it has to have some sort of extension at the end that says corporation or incorporation or inc. or something that is you can see all of them on by clicking this state statute. But the real reason why we're saying this is because you're going to want to use the business database by clicking this link and look up the name that you have an idea of to see if it is available. And once it's available, you're good. You can go to the next step. And the next step is in the state of Alabama, you have to register/reserve the name that you would like. And I think the state just does this just because they don't want to. A lot of times applications get rejected because someone will try to apply for the same name that's already in existence. So you have to do this first. You can do it right online by clicking this web page, and there is a fee of $28 for doing that. After you have reserved the name, you have to decide which type of corporation that you want to form. Now, there are 4 types of corporations in the state of Alabama. There is a domestic profit. Now, this is the most popular. It's basically just a business like an auto body shop or something that's going to be located in the state of Alabama. Then there's obviously a domestic nonprofit, which is a nonprofit organization that's located in the state of Alabama. Now, a foreign entity is not some thing that's located outside the country. A foreign entity actually just means any company that's located outside of the state that wants to do business in Alabama. So, for example, McDonald's is actually centered in the state of Delaware. So, if corporate McDonald's wanted to create a restaurant in the state of Alabama, they would follow the foreign profit. And obviously, if you're a foreign nonprofit, you'd use this form as well. So after filling in your respective form, if you are a domestic incorporator, which I'm sure most of you will be, you will actually have to send your form to your local county probate judge. Now there's a list that you can see just by clicking on this link. If you're a foreign entity, just for foreign, you have to send it to this address right here. What you have to include in your along with your application is you have to find out what the filing fee was, which is located right on your sheet. You have to add 2 copies. So you have your one original that you've handwritten or that you filled in online, and you want to have 2 copies as well. And then if you want to have your corporation expedited, you add $100 to the fee, and you probably want to write in the memo on the check, expedited or whatever, just to make sure that they know. And they guarantee that it's formed within 3 days rather than waiting the whole 10. According to this statute here, all corporations are required to have a written corporate bylaw, and you can easily download one that we have for free right on this site that is in accordance with the state law by clicking on this link here. And the only other tip that I have is you want to always create an employer identification number, which is a number provided by the IRS, and it's free, and you want to get it because there's no way that you can apply for a bank account or do anything without this number. It's basically the number, just like you have a social security number for your personal self, this EIN is for your corporation so that the IRS can basically track you and make sure that you're paying all your taxes and everything. And it's very important because you cannot open a bank account without it and do most financial transactions. So that's it. That is how you can create a corporation in the state of Alabama.